Well, we thought it would be tight, and so it proved to be. An absolute cracker, that one. The former World Under-21 champion, Michael Smith, seeing off the only Welshman in the tournament, Gerwyn Price. Smith will meet Phil Taylor or Vincent van der Voort tomorrow evening. Both averages very close. Smith 98.4 versus 97.9 for Price. 6 out of 9 doubles. 67% means that Smith edged the match. So Spain, Austria, Australia and England are all represented in the second round. Another Englishman guaranteed in the next match. Stephen Bunting was a quarter-finalist in Mulheim 12 months ago. He beat Phil Taylor in a last-leg decider along the way. He'll have his work cut out today against another bloke from Stoke, Ian White.
Hello, welcome back to the Unibet European Darts Championship, brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation, live on ITV Sport. Welcome to Belgium! Let's meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome from Sunderland to England, it's the bullet, Stephen Bunting! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Diamond Ian White!
White beat Bunting 10-6 in the first round of the World Match Play, but which one will face an early exit this week? Let's find out with Chris and Stuart.
Possibly too close to call, Jackie. We shall see. Ian White will possibly be the favourite up to world number 8, but Stephen Bunting just coming back into a little bit of form. He's had a rough, tough old 2015, the former Lakeside world champion, there he is, who won a place, deservedly so, in the Premier League and was involved in the World Series, of course, this year too, but will break into the world's top 16 as well by the end of the year, but needs a good, strong performance in a TV major. Ian White, well, he is getting better and better and better with age, Chris Mason.
Yeah, top 8 player and without actually winning a major. It's incredible. It's just a show of consistency over the season. 2 9-darters this year. Incredibly, the previous 12, 13 years, Bunting won their first 5 meetings. But their last 4, Ian White has won all of them.
Well, there we have it.
Since May.
There we have it. The Chris Mason stat attack to start us off. Bunting with the darts. Will it be important later on in proceedings? We shall see.
I thought the Premier League was going to be a big help to Bunting, but on reflection,
60.
Not so sure. Finished 8th, but went off the boil. Went a little bit missing, but seems to be finding some form.
60.
Had a good weekend last weekend in Coventry, the last Players' Championship. Lost to Anderson, 6-2 in the quarters on Sunday, sorry.
60.
And now 16 to Barneveld.
White beat Anderson, didn't he, at the World Grand Prix in Dublin? And
sorry, he beat Barneveld in the last 16, Bunting. Eventually lost to Benito, who lost in the final to Peter Wright.
yeah, Benito van der Pas we'll see in action later on. The highly talented, highly rated young Dutchman. First match of the evening session here in Hassel against Adrian Lewis,
90.
former European champion. Lewis will be under pressure.
Yeah, it's interesting that when he was having that dip in form, Bunting, I think you remember it, well, I think we did the match, he lost to Peter Wright 10-0 in the semi-final of the UK Open. It was an absolute shocker. And I think that put him on a bad run for a few months.
160.
Treble 20. Would have left double 18, but still in control of the leg.
60.
Ian White, as you said, top 8 player now. Won a ranking event this year in Ireland. His first one since 2014.
Stephen, you require 56.
Bunting then for the opening leg. Looks at tops. Good marker for him. Yep, so there it is, Stephen Bunting away, holding throw in the opening leg. You talked about the consistency of White this year. 7 quarterfinals, 4 semi-finals, 4 finals, but won just the one. That one you mentioned, Players' Championship in Ireland earlier this month.
He's been in the last 15 times this year. Which is incredible consistency, hence his position of 8th. Bunting doing very well so far. Looks pretty solid. And hits a...
There's the commentator's curse.
Yeah, bag of nails thrown at the board.
Yeah, World Match Play game that Jackie was mentioning. First round this summer in Blackpool, 10-6. Ian White, the winner. His first 140. Signs that he's beginning to warm to the task.
Yeah, they played in the International Darts Open as well. I think that was a streamed event. That was another 6-5 win for Ian White.
He wins more games, 6-5, than any other player. It's terrific when it comes to deciding.
A bit like Terry Jenkins, they're just lucky. Not bitter, honest.
Well, this would be perfect timing, wouldn't it? How about that? The perfect timing. Well, out of nowhere.
Keith Deller called that before even the first start went in.
Yeah, Keith Deller spotting for us here in Belgium this weekend. You don't mention him too much, I want you to mention him more.
50.
But here we go, Bunting to break, 20 for tops. Oh, well done, Stephen Bunting. That 180 was a brilliant setup shot.
Game on.
Winner of this to play Menzior Sulovic or Dave Chisnall. They're in action tonight here in Hasselt.
The Gentle.
Yeah, Gentle Giant, and he has had a heck of a year.
Incredible. Don't call it double 14 anymore, just call it the Menzior.
100.
As we shall see later on.
Probably won't hit 1 now. Yep, a cracking lineup this evening. Lewis van der Pas, Sulovic Chisnall.
James Wade and Terry Jenkins, what a match that will be. Gary Anderson and Brendan Dolan, and then Jelle Klassen against Raymond van Barneveld.
Yeah,
how about that?
Draw of the round.
Yeah, it gets better. Taylor against Van der Voort. Of course, Vincent beat Phil at the World Grand Prix. Michael van Gerwen starts the defence of his title against another highly rated Jeffrey de Zwaan, another Dutchman. And then Kim Huybrechts on home soil, the Belgian against Mervyn King.
And a Mervyn King with new darts, I noticed recently. Scoring well at the right time.
20 points difference on the averages.
White so far having a shocker.
81. Stephen, you require 66.
Ian White 78. Stephen Bunting 98 on the averages.
Oh, double 8.
Ball for double 8. How about that for confidence? When you are confident, that's what you can do. 3-0 Stephen Bunting, and we mentioned right at the start that he is beginning to get back into some sort of form, and it's the perfect time of year to do it.
Back
of
to
course,
back 14 dart legs there.
Yeah, we've got the tournament here in Belgium, the European Championship, then it's the Grand Slam.
Great run for the players, isn't it?
Yeah. World Series, Players' Championship, World Championship. This is the time that you want to be in form. Or you want to start coming into form.
Well, it's usually Lewis's time of year, this. He usually starts to kick on around about now. As soon as the chocolates, the Christmas chocolates are in the supermarket, he turns up.
100.
Well, Bunting made his debut at the European Championship 12 months ago. Beat Taylor, we remember, in a deciding leg, having wired double 12 for a 9-darter.
121.
Lost in the quarters.
Kist wired a double for a 9-darter earlier today. Wasn't the right double, but
44.
just 80 average for White.
100.
Well, Ian White, the model of consistency this year. Not so far, but we know he's quite capable of putting together a run of legs where his opponent is unable to get near.
140. You only require 133.
And 6 darts from 133 if he needs them.
Trouble 19, double 8. Oh, double 8. That would have got him going. He'll be back though, no finish for Bunting. But at 3-0 down, a big score will put White under pressure.
59.
No real pressure now. Should get this.
Yep, and on the board he is 3-1. A big leg this now, just before the break. Bunting with the darts to go in, possibly 4-1 up in a race to 6. Huge leg of darts. Both players will be well aware. Let's see if Ian White can pick it up when it really matters.
Normally, a fabulous score.
100.
Well, ton at the start of this crucial 5th leg.
$96.
Find a way through the middle.
60.
Not on this occasion. Chance here for Ian White. Perfect guide to go in the treble. 140, the order of the day.
Yeah, just considering the scoreline, looks the more relaxed of the two, not forcing. Is White.
Well, I said it was a big leg, and it really is. Bunting's left to finish, but it's a big finish. White can leave it handy. Look at the 25, yeah.
90. Stephen, you require 140.
Trouble 20, double 12.
Well, unlucky.
Yeah, that was well thrown.
Here you require 75.
Well, to go into the break, just trailing by the one leg.
Well, it might be a game
back.
changer, this, Chris. It may be a game changer. Ian White does break through. He's back in it. Bunting led 3-0 in this match, but methinks we could be going the distance. Ian White right back in it. Race to 6 on the opening day of the European Championship. And Stephen Bunting leaves Ian White only just 3-2 here in Hassan.